skip. Turn this forward, like that. All right, I'm gonna walk this the whole way. Hey, Dawn, this bike ride's good. This is nice.
Let me tell you something.
This is nice.
Let me tell you something. You're going to be dreaming in red and blue pretty soon.
All right. Boys, this feels different than the first time I rode it. It really does. It feels much different. Holy Christ, Dawn. This is pogo. I bottomed it out. Alright, I'm in third gear. Holy shit, Dawn. Alright. This feels completely different. This feels low. It does. Oh, he got it. He got it. Yeah, suspension feels really firm, Donnie. Doesn't turn as well as it did when you first bought it. Dawn, you fucked with it too much. It doesn't turn as well. I mean, that was something that I really liked about it when he first got it. It was so, it felt short, it was nimble, and now it just feels like, it feels heavier. What the f did he do? And this front tire, I am so glad I'm riding this right now, because this front tire is garbage. I mean, it is SLK slick. Okay. I mean, it is crazy how slick that tire is. What the hell is that mountain? Oh. Holy Christ, is that fucking suspension firm, Dawn? Like, oh, your mother's in. Wow! Holy piss! Is your kidney back there? Oh my God in heaven. Help me. Dude. Holy shit. I mean, it really, like the suspension is just so much stiffer. Hey, Beta kids. I think Beta makes a great bike. And there's so much shit to do with it. That sometimes it's detrimental. Sometimes you end up, and this is truth, I'm speaking the truth here. Sometimes you do so much shit to a bike that it's not even the bike that you bought anymore. So you're making it worser. Worser is a term that gets used by those that have zero vocabulary. So my advice to Dawn, KTM's from Plum. The bike definitely, it feels lower to the ground than mine. Like the front end just feels lower. I don't like the front tire and the Moose, so I am actually glad that I rode this. I know he has the M59, and we're probably going to get some feedback on, oh, you don't know how to ride a bike. And you know what? You're fucking right. I don't know how to ride a bike. But guess who's out here riding? All right? Me, you butthole. So, the KTM suspension, 10 times better. I don't think I've ridden this since I bought my bike. And I know when I first rode this, it was winter. And I just remember plowing through areas, and John even made a comment. He's like, you know, for John being on the bike that he's never ridden before, he's fucking moving it. Well, it was easy to move. It just seems like it's a little tougher to steer now. Seems like the front tire is very, like, slick like Rick. Like, not forgiving at all. Like, it's almost like that kid back there on that Honda is like the, like Top Gear when they're out there in Lamborghinis and shit, and somebody has a like a little hunk of crap car that if you can't get through in your fancy ass multi-million-dollar car, that you get that. So that's me looking back. But crazy the difference. Don, we're gonna talk. Don, we need to talk.
No good.
Don, we need to talk.
Dude, let it rip. Don't hold back.
I am. It's all on here. The suspension is stiff.
Yeah.
Really stiff. I remember the first day I rode this, I was like, the bike feels short, and it was winter, and it was point and click, and I was so impressed. I was like, it's just fucking tracking. And you even made a comment how you're like, he's never been on that bike before, and we're ripping through the woods. The suspension feels extremely stiff.
Same springs as the day you rode it.
Really?
I put the softer springs in.
Even the back?
I noticed that too whenever I rode it at Mines and Meadows back right after you got it.
How'd you like that front
I
tire?
haven't said that to you, that it felt stiff, like, you know, stiffer to me.
So, front tire I didn't pay attention to. The forks felt plush to me.
Okay.
The bike feels high to me.
Yes. Compared to this, yeah, absolutely.
The low end torque, crack of the throttle is better on that.
Uh-huh. I don't disagree.
I stalled this twice.
Yeah.
You know, even though it feels tall, you feel in control of it all the time. That bike feels shorter. The bars feel shorter.
Lower. It feels lower and it feels stiffer. I haven't ridden this since I bought that.
So when I ride that, it definitely feels good pushing it more. That's why I left the forks alone, because when you start speeding up, you're
Riding it hard.
Oh yeah, you know, when you're like that first section we go through.
Tried it last year when it came out.
It's good.
That.
But this is the M59.
Yes.
I know why you fell a lot.
It slips a lot today.
It is not great on this stuff. I was bummed about that, because I was, you know, I mean, I've been looking for a replacement for that, so I was really hoping that I would like this. I don't disagree. You rip it on that open section with this. It just seems like comparatively so from it. This was slipping a lot on the roots and the rocks. Can I keep riding it?
Yeah. Now push it.
So we'll head back, And then we'll do that one section backwards. Little review. He's right, it does. You start picking up some speed, it definitely feels a little more planted. So, I mean, that is a benefit. Like, I can tell, I know exactly what he's saying right now. In that first section, that is where I wipe the hell out. Like, I can tell, like I can tell that this is better. Yeah, I can tell. But it is, man, it's bouncing. She's got some beef. I want to get it up here at a point where I'm just lugging it. It definitely feels better. You pick up the pace. Slow going, hard enduro, probably not as much. Touchy brakes. Just different brakes. Every bike's brakes are different. You know, that definitely feels better. You get some speed onto it. I don't even know what gear I'm in this thing. It probably doesn't matter. I could probably pull it in like 18th gear. Nice. Woo woo! That's probably 4th gear. Holy shit. I gotta figure out what gear I'm in there. Yeah, last time I rode this bike, I had my 19. And, I don't know, I like my 19, but my 19 definitely feels different than my 22. What's out there, buddy? You killed my best friend! No. Stay on your side, we're good. Alright, let me do that. Engine feels good. This thing likes to run. It definitely likes to run. It definitely feels, I know what he means. I know what he means, Don, I know what you mean. Holy Christ. The faster you ride it, the lighter this thing feels. Where's Dawn?
Josh took a high line after we went across that last.
Oh
rating,
shoot!
And there was that side
by side.
Down. I was like, it was like this, dude.
Yeah.
This close.
Yeah. Dawn went that way. Dawn kept going. The little dum dum. Is that him? A dum dum.
Don.
He was so excited to go first. Now he got lost. I lost my friends. Is he dead?
He's on Mike's bike.
I thought I saw Mike's bike go by me.
Oh man, there he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Show me how to turn the gas on.
Now there's a valve down here that you got to, but I left it on.
All right.
So I don't know if it's going to be flooded. I remember riding your bike before. Does anybody have a ladder?
Yeah. Here, I'll stand here and hold till you get on.
I mean, honest to God, I remember this last time. I was like, holy. You're 100% right. The more you're on that, the better it wants to go. It, like, the faster I was going, it just felt planted.
It's amazing to me how
it feels planted.
Shorter and everything. It feels
yes.
Like it's so much lower and shorter.
I fall over less on. Well, today I fell over a bunch, but just lose my balance tips like on the other bike.
Engine's got tons of power.
It does. It's got real good power. I'm just trying.
Yes.
I was trying to get used to it there in that little
second
section.
gear is not. Like, you could have rode third in all of that.
I was in second a little bit, and as soon as I shifted up in third on that stuff. But this thing likes to be ridden faster, for sure.
Yeah, the suspension's definitely noticeably stiffer.
Big time.
Yeah.
And I don't remember that from the first time I rode it. Completely different than when I rode it the first time. It really does. Like, I can't even explain it. Everything.